I'm gonna tell you straight up, I totally forgot it was Iron Banner until I logged in. Like, you know what though? Let's do it. Let's go see what he's doing for Iron Banner. Because I haven't seen the roles yet. Like, this will be exciting. I had no idea. I logged in, it was like, look out, if you still have the with finesse and speed quest, you're gonna lose it. And I was like, oh, for the Sparrow from last year. Oh, right. I have to get on an account that's... I can't even get to... Well, I guess we're not gonna look at the Iron Banner guns, because this character still has not done the story. I'd have to get on my main account for that. I think the easiest solution of Vault Space would be to simply revert the armor perk changes, such as Arc, Solar, Void, Body Armor. You know, that's a great idea for the armor spaces. And I agree completely. I don't know why they changed them in the first place. I guess to increase the grind, which, like, great idea, I guess, but the grind was fine where it was. But that doesn't help us for guns, which is what a lot of people are overflowing on. And, like, they just announced 4 new exotic guns, didn't they? It's like Icebreaker, Void Lord, and Fire Lord. And, okay, so maybe 3. But, like, we're probably gonna get some new ones. Yeah. I don't know. It's a disaster. They need to figure out their vault space thing. It's... Okay, so straight up, I know this Arms Day is going long. If you just came for the rolls, like, we're done. We watched them. Thesson roll 1, Garrus D roll 3, Arminius roll 1, and, like, the PDX 45 third roll didn't suck. Now we're just talking. If they start selling vault space, that's just going to be the end of it. Like, okay, so straight up, I love this game, obviously, or I wouldn't have, like, built a YouTube channel around just Destiny. Like, that's a bold move, let me tell you. But, but I gotta say, they are dropping the ball hard. Like, I hate to say it, because I want the game to be really good, but, the only reason Destiny is as popular as it is right now is because it's the best thing that came out in the past 2 years, and nothing came after it. Like, every game that came out before or after Destiny was a huge flop. You look at them, it's like, The Division tanked so hard when it came out. The, Pokemon Go comes out, it's gonna be like the Destiny killer. It was awful. It tanked within a week. No Man's Sky was gonna be incredible. No Man's Sky sucked at launch. Like, they had a patch, I'm sure the patch is great, I'm not gonna play it again though, and a lot of other people aren't either. But, like, now it's gotta compete. Titanfall 2 just came out. Pokemon Sun and Moon just came out. Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, Battlefield, like, a bunch of really good games just came out, and they're all good. Like, I don't know if you've played them, but, like, people have other things to do with their time now that's not Destiny. And it's, like, the first time in 2 years that this has happened. That people have other things that they can play. Like, don't get me wrong, there were other good games that did come out in the last 2 years, but nothing as time-consuming as Destiny. Like, you were done with The Witcher 3 after your DLCs. But, like, Skyrim doesn't end, you know? And it comes with all the DLCs and mods. So, like, now Destiny has to try. You know? Oh, the Branded Lord is available for sale. Hmm. You know what? That's actually not a bad role for the Branded Lord. But I'll tell you, the Branded Lord is not a great fusion rifle. So, like, good for the Branded Lord isn't good. You really want a Saladin's Vigil, which means grinding out Archon's Forge. The Dawning looks like a blatant cash grab. I'm happy that they're improving the game, but I'm a little disappointed to see so many Eververse like things just in the trailer, you know? And SRL's not going to be permanent. It's going to be permanent for your private matches, but come on. Like, we want it to be a Crucible game mode. Um, and I mean, I'm happy with what they're doing with strikes, but like, and they're upgrading 3 of them. Like, to be fair, it's a good free update, is what it is. But the Eververse stuff, it really leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Braced frame, hand laid stock, extended mag, Firefly. That's a cool roll, and it's in the Mida archetype. Yeah, people should totally pick that roll. Yeah, exactly, God roll. Alright, well, there's at least a reason to play Iron Banner this week. I've already got God rolls on everything. I got them week 1. I got really lucky. It's not even like, oh, Destiny's easy. It's like I got really, really lucky and got every single gun that you can get in Iron Banner on week 1 across 6 characters. Or 3 characters, sorry. And they were all really good rolls. So I was like, I guess I'm done with Iron Banner. Yeah. But yeah, if you don't have a good distance star, you should totally play Iron Banner for the vendor roll. At the Edge of Time is totally right. Good roll. Yeah. I don't think there are better perks for those slots either. I'm pretty sure that's the best. I mean, you might be able to fish out a better one, but like, it's so unlikely, even if there is a better one out there, and I haven't crunched the numbers for the distance star specifically. Um, but even if there was, it would take so long for you to grind it, and that's so close to being perfect, if not perfect, that it's not worth it to grind for a different one. Just get that one. Just pick up that distance star and throw away all the other distance stars that you have. That sounds like a reasonable thing. It sounds like it's going to be really good for when you're doing those strike competitions. Full auto Firefly sounds like it could be pretty good. Pretty fun, especially on that archetype. I don't know. I'll play the Dawning. I'll live stream some SRL for you guys. And frankly, because I like when people watch me win. I'm pretty good at SRL. I've got a whole thing that I do just for it. But, sorry, Miguel. No good DIS 47s this week. Like, not even anything good enough for you to buy the package and then burn money on a new one. Like, he's selling a package for DIS 47, and there's still nothing good enough to pick up. I feel like they're giving us God Roll Iron Banner weapons because they hate the Armsday packages. Like, well, that's part of it. I think the other part of it is it's really, really hard to have a badly rolled Iron Banner gun. Like, 9 times out of 10, when you pick up an Iron Banner gun, even a totally random roll, um, I mean, yeah, even a totally random roll on your Clever Dragon is probably going to be good. So, sorry, that was just me like, okay, what were the perks again? Um, even a totally random roll on your perfect, your Clever Dragon is going to be good. It might not be like the God roll, but it's still going to be more than usable. It's going to be really good. And that's because of the perks they've chosen for that gun. They're just better perks. Like, they didn't put any bad perks on the guns. So they put a lot of bad perks, like fitted stock, on all of the Armsday guns, and I think they're backtracking on that idea. And that's the idea behind, like, maybe that's how they plan to fix Vault Space, is these are the only guns you're ever going to need. But I don't know. Like, if that is the case, if that is what they're doing, like, then I don't know if it's the right direction. I don't want there to be one gun that can do everything, or one gun that's perfect for the archetype. Otherwise, you're looking at 27 guns in the game. You know? Yeah. I could see that. But we don't even have a release date for Destiny 2. They're probably going to do an April update and give us the upgraded light leveled raids. They've been hinting at it. I remember way back in October, they were talking about how much they would have liked to do the upgraded Vault of Glass, upgraded Crota, upgraded Skolas. They were talking about how that was like a thing that they talk about frequently. And I got the sense that maybe they were thinking, yeah, what a great thing for them to bring out in April. Who's this guy? Ah, man, you're gonna make me log into the actual YouTube and block you? What a guy. I mean, I'm probably gonna cut the last 10 minutes of this, so it's not even a big deal. Because I'm just talking to people. Oh, hang on, those are not contamination, but... Yeah, I don't remember either. I know what you're talking about, though. The, clear out a bunch of dudes. I can remove him from chat, but I can't remove him from, the thingy. Man, this is fun. I've never actually gotten to play with the admin controls. Usually Aaron takes care of all that. Anyway. Yeah, I agree. It feels like it's petering out for Destiny 2. Here's what I'm worried about. Like, have you guys played Titanfall 2? Like, the coolest thing about Destiny is the movement. But there's a lot of stuff in PvP especially that Destiny gets wrong. And I'm not even talking about balancing. I'm mostly talking about the maps. The maps are not, like, fun to play. But Titanfall 2 makes great use of the map space, the mech space, the movement controls, and it doesn't punish you for moving, which is kind of tricky. Like, Destiny needs to take that note from Titanfall and not turn Destiny into Titanfall, which is the time to kills are a little too fast and it's a little too hectic because everybody's moving so quickly. But like, it's got to really factor in the movement more into the gameplay, and it's got to like